It's November 30th. JLD here, and welcome to MSTR Today and the Treasury Titans. Nothing in this video is financial advice, but sit back, relax, because we have Michael Saylor's 21 rules of Bitcoin to kick us off today. What is rule number one? Those who understand buy Bitcoin. Those who don't criticize Bitcoin. Which camp are you in here? Number two, everyone is against Bitcoin before they are for it. And that means everybody. Like you're against something you don't understand. We don't like change as humans. You don't get it, you don't like it, you're against it until you understand it. And then you are really for it. Number three, you will never be done learning about Bitcoin. And that's why I do this show 7 days a week. I learn something new literally every single day, and I love it. I just listened to Dylan over at Metaplanet's 2-hour Twitter space that he had going on. It was unbelievable to get an insight into his mind, into Metaplanet, into Metaplanet's mind. It's going to be an exciting 2026. That's all I can say. Number four, Bitcoin is powered by chaos. I mean, going from 126,000 down to 80,000. Yes, that's chaotic. That is volatility. But guess what? Volatility is vitality. Volatility is a gift to the faithful. Are you faithful? Because I am. Bitcoin is the only game in the casino that we can all win. Literally, we can all win this game. Why? Because there's 21 million. It's math. 6, Bitcoin won't protect you if you don't wear your armor. You must be protected because people are going to attack you from every angle, from every way, shape, and form. They want to take you down because they don't understand it, so they want to fight it. First, they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. Number 7, Bitcoin is the one thing in the universe that you can truly own. You can own it. Cold storage, it's yours. Words in your head, you can own this. You can transfer this. It is yours. 8, everyone gets Bitcoin at the price they deserve. I mean, listen, I got Bitcoin at the price I deserved back in 2018. And then I sold it, which meant I didn't deserve it at that price any longer. And then I bought back in at a higher price because at that point, that was a price that I deserved. Number 9, only buy Bitcoin with the money you can't afford to lose. And I think most of us don't want to lose any of our money. So that's probably a little hidden meaning there. Number 10, tickets to escape the matrix are priced in Bitcoin. Do you want to escape the matrix? I already have personally. So if you want to join me in escaping the matrix, the tickets are priced in Bitcoin. Number 11, Bitcoin insight is restricted to those with a need to know. I was in a need to know place. I wanted to escape the matrix. I needed to know. Do you need to know yet? Do your parents need to know? Do your kids need to know? Do your friends need to know? Are they on a need to know basis? Number 12, all your models will be destroyed. So just don't even make models. They'll just be destroyed. Number 13, the cure to economic ill is the orange pill. Let's go. Number 14, be for Bitcoin, not against fiat. I mean, listen, we want to live in a world where Bitcoin is the purest form of capital, the best preservation of capital in the world, the apex predator of capital. But guess what? We don't need to be against fiat for Bitcoin to win. It's going to win. Number 15, Bitcoin is for everyone, and I mean everyone. 16, learn to think in Bitcoin. Don't think in fiat. Don't think in dollars. Don't think in Argentinian pesos. Think in Bitcoin. 17, you don't change Bitcoin, it changes you. I mean, look at the transformation Michael Saylor went from 2018 before he became transformed by Bitcoin until now. It's incredible. 18, laser eyes protect you from endless lies. There's so much lies out there on X, on all social media, on YouTube, you fill in the blank. You need laser eyes. I follow 33 people because those 33 people have laser eyes. They keep my eyes laser. I listen to Michael Saylor and nobody else because he's a financial engineering genius of our lifetime. Number 19, respect Bitcoin. It will make a clown out of you. Bitcoin, I respect you. On 20, you do not sell your Bitcoin. I'm going to repeat number 20. You do not sell your Bitcoin. 21, spread Bitcoin with love. Spread Bitcoin with love. Love that. Let's keep on moving on to 100% Strategy, who says, I have to call you out. MSTR will trade way above 1x MNAV because it brings more sats per share through issuing digital credits. Amplification is not an illusion at all. It's tangible. 99% of people here can't do math. 2.8x now, then higher once Bitcoin is gone for all. So why does MSTR amplify Bitcoin? Well, Strategy issues digital credit to increase Bitcoin exposure and create shareholder value. So the 5-year annual return, 70%. The volatility, 65. Openers, 59 billion. The amplification is 26%. So the Bitcoin factor is 2.8x. Do you want an amplified Bitcoin play? If the answer is no, then MSTR is not for you. If you do, then MSTR is a great instrument, in my opinion. In November, says Ash, we had strategy removal FUD, Saylor selling FUD, quantum computing FUD, China crackdown FUD, Tether FUD. That was just in November. That's just this month. At any point, one single FUD is enough to mark the bottom, and now we are witnessing all at the same time. Either this is the biggest bear trap in Bitcoin history, or everything is going straight to zero. And I think you know what I think is going to happen. Brian is back, and he says, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, but either we're all wrong about Bitcoin, or strategy's ambitious preferred share financing strategy wins. You can't have it both ways. Not even an ordinary end of a cycle drawdown year would stop Saylor. So basically, it's Bitcoin's going to zero or Saylor wins at an incredible level. It's one of the two. So if you don't think Bitcoin's going to zero, and I'm strongly guessing that 99+% of you listening to this do not think Bitcoin's going to zero, then you do think that Saylor is going to win at an incredible level, because that is what comes next. Even James below says, I believe the market will either take MSTR below 1x MNAV, or the MSTR stock below its Bitcoin cost basis. Once MSTR proves to the market again that nothing happens, the first put date for the convertible note is 18 months away. Both Bitcoin and MSTR will rally hard. Even though I believe the bottom is in, the market will feel max pain in one of those two scenarios. So basically what he's saying here is that, listen, once the market sees that nothing bad happens when we have drawdowns like this, that strategy keeps paying the dividends every single month, which if you listen to that Fong Li interview that was amazing that just came out a couple of days ago, he says, I'm sitting in this chair. We will pay our dividends. He was very clear about that. End of story. Once the market sees that, everything will rally hard behind that, just like it did in 2022 when everybody thought strategy was going to be liquidated, and the exact opposite happened, of course. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin Archive. Who wants to give us an update on the Bitcoin fear and greed? It's up to a 28 now. It's the first reading without extreme fear since November 10th. And by the way, I was telling you during this time frame, like, I actually like when it's an extreme fear, because I know that's a bottom forming area. Whenever it moves out of that, I'm like, okay, we're going back towards greed again, because the pendulum will swing. But once it gets into greed, like, then I know that we're being overbought and it's not being oversold. And I love being oversold, because excuse me, that's a buying opportunity, and I've been taking opportunities for sure. I got my MetaPlanet average cost per share down from $9.50 to $3.34 on this last drawdown. So am I still down? Yeah, but guess what? I'm down way less than I was if I had not been able to dollar cost average into this incredible weakness. Mark says, will not end well for the shorts. And this is the MSTR short interest is at its highest rate since April. Wall Street continues betting against the company holding the most Bitcoin. They've been wrong every time. Nothing changes until they capitulate, and they will capitulate. You better believe it. The Bitcoin therapist says probably nothing. And this is in response to a quote by Quinton, or a post, which is, the number of entities with a balance of greater than 100 Bitcoin is going vertical. I hope you understand what it means when this happens. When the whales start accumulating, I hope you realize that means the bottom is forming. Chris says, the big money is not in buying or selling, but in the waiting. And that's a Charlie Munger quote. 99% of people are extremely good at the buying and selling and extremely bad at the waiting. Well, guess what? I'm just waiting. And I'm definitely not selling. I am definitely occasionally buying when I can really get in there strong, like I did with MetaPlanet recently, to bring my cost basis way down. And I'm just waiting every single day. Now, I have 2 great video clips from Michael Saylor you're not going to want to miss, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. More guidance, more success. It all starts with Northwest registered agents. These legends have been helping entrepreneurs launch and grow their businesses for nearly 30 years. They're the largest registered agent and LLC service in the U.S. with over 1,500 corporate guides, real people who know your state's laws and actually care about helping you win. With Northwest, you can build your complete business identity. Everything from what your customers see to what they don't. Operating agreements, meeting minutes, compliance paperwork, and more. You'll get thousands thousands of free resources, lawyer-drafted forms, and step-by-step guides, all in one place, and you don't even need to create an account to access them. Best part, privacy is automatic. Northwest never sells your data and handles everything in-house. Don't wait. Protect your privacy, build your brand, and get your complete business identity in just 10 clicks and 10 minutes. Visit www.northwestregisteredagent.com/JLD free and start building something amazing. Get more with Northwest Registered Agent at www.northwestregisteredagent.com/JLD free. Senator Cynthia Lummis recently announced that funding for a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve can start anytime. This is a massive step forward for a strategic crypto stockpile, and no surprise, was soon followed by a new all-time high for Bitcoin. If you're looking to buy more Bitcoin, BitIRA can help. In fact, BitIRA will help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into Bitcoin. This also allows you to buy Bitcoin using pre-tax funds, then continue to invest in it over time as you do any other retirement account. And if you want, you can even add XRP, Ethereum, or other cryptos. BitIRA protects your assets with end-to-end insurance, highly secure storage, multi-encryption, and is registered with the US government. Your IRA is fully IRS compliant. Best of all, you can trade crypto within your retirement account without incurring taxes on any buys or sells. Just go to bitira.com/JLD and request a free info guide. Once you do that and open your IRA, you'll get a free ledger. Think about this. In March, President Trump signed an executive order for the Treasury to manage 200,000 Bitcoin as the foundation for a reserve. That's just the foundation. Go to bitira.com/JLD to open a tax-sheltered IRA in Bitcoin.
And what a year it's been. This is a very pivotal year, I think, in the formation of the digital assets industry. They say the two most important days of your life are the day you're born and then the day you figure out why. And I think the extraordinary thing that's happened over the past 12 months is I think a lot of us figured out why. Why are we in this industry? And I'm delighted to be with you today because I want to share my why. And my why is going to cover three pretty profound topics. The formation of a new asset class called digital capital, the formation of a new business model, the digital treasury business model, and the formation of a new asset class, digital credit. And I think 12 months ago, we knew that digital assets were auspicious and we were all very bullish on Bitcoin. But I really think the past 12 months have provided extraordinary clarity about these three topics. So first I'll talk about digital capital. I think the emergent consensus in the world over the past 12 months is Bitcoin is digital capital. There were some pretty pivotal events. The Red Sweep was a pivotal event. The appointment of 12 pro-Bitcoin cabinet members was a pivotal event. When the president said we're going to be the superpower, the Bitcoin superpower, that was a critical event. When David Sachs said Bitcoin is digital gold, a digital commodity, the global commodity, it's March of 2025, when he went on television to assert that Bitcoin was special and recognized for its commodity status. That was a pivotal event. And we bandy about, this phrase, digital gold, and people talk about, is it just a store of value? Can it be successful if it's only a store of value? Well, there's a theme to that, which is the bug is the feature. And I think that the humbling epiphany of the past 12 months is every criticism and every bug in these asset classes, in this industry, in the treasury business model, has turned out to be the feature. And here, store of value means capital. Gold is store of value. And if you are store of value, and if you are digital gold, and you emerge as digital capital, then that is a profound paradigm shift for the entire economic world.
What's the second best? There is no second best.